I know it's kind of weird, but I always start my day with a glass of water. Most people use coffee. I just big old glass of water. What's up, everyone? This is Josh Wordel. This is my first ever vlog for our Doyen collaboration channel. I think maybe a lot of you have already seen Chase E's, but yeah, we're doing a little collaborative effort, just trying to give you guys a little bit of a day in the life of us building our little production company, getting things rolling off the ground. But it is bright and early here in Tucson, Arizona, and I have some work to do. And later on today, we're going to talk about some time-lapse work that I have planned for you guys this week. So I'm going to get some work done and then get back to you guys in a bit. Smoothie time. So one of the reasons why we decided to start this blog was, or vlog, I should say, was just to kind of get more content out there. Between us doing, our short films and, whatever other little work that we like to do on the side, creative content that we do separate of each other, we thought it would be a good idea to kind of track this progress in a way. But kind of in a fun way, so it doesn't always have to be us working or just focused on work specific things. We just kind of wanted to show our lives too. We're hoping that eventually we can go both focus full time on this content creation, but for now this is we're gonna try to give you a little glimpse of our lives, a lot of behind the scenes stuff when we do actually film short films and work with that. So for the rest of the day, I don't really have much else to show you guys. I have some work I gotta get done, another 6 hours plus of work, and then I might take you guys on a little trip to the gym. Right now I just wrapped up work. It's about 1:16, so I work on East Coast time. The company I work for is located in Baltimore, Maryland, so my hours are a little different. So right now I'm actually on my way to the gym. Gonna get a nice workout in. With COVID and everything going on, the gym's just opened up about a week and a half ago. The gym I go to has been really diligent about cleaning and very careful and limiting the amount of people that are in there right now. I'm also being very careful and also very grateful that I'm able to kind of go and use this gym during non-peak hours. I get to roll in there around 1-2 p.m. and I'm out of there well before the crowds start showing up. I'm gonna roll in there. We'll do a quick workout, and then in just a little bit this evening, I'm gonna get some prep going for the time lapse that I want to work on to show off for you guys. before I got this all set up, I wanted to kind of go through a little, I don't know, it's not really a tutorial, but just a description of what I plan to do tonight for the Star Trails time-lapse that I have planned out. I have a couple tools in my belt that I plan on using. The main one is this old intervalometer. It was super cheap, like 20 bucks on Amazon back in like, I don't know, 2010. And I used it with the T3i, the Canon T3i then, and I used it throughout the whole time I owned the 6D. So I plan to use it with this EOS R tonight, and I also plan to use a whole separate intervalometer with the Canon 70 tonight. So I'm going to be running 2 time lapses. This 70 is going to be running Magic Lantern, which has a built-in intervalometer. If you don't know what that is, we can talk about that some other time. But essentially it runs a side firmware alongside Canon's own firmware. It's pretty cool. If you don't know what an intervalometer is, it allows you to take a set amount of photographs at different intervals in time. So it's pretty cool. I'm going to get that set up tonight, and hopefully it comes out pretty cool. I've never done a Star Trails time-lapse, so we'll see how it goes. So I just kind of wanted to show the simple setup that I had when I was filming, shooting that time-lapse last night. But basically, this is it. Just a tripod on the ground. I was using this intervalometer attached to the camera. Tripod was pointed up at the skylight. So yeah, nothing too crazy. So setting up time lapses was something that I got into about like 8 years ago, and I fell out of. I really loved setting them up and just like letting it play out, and then just being able to just see everything flow in post-processing, and how cool that was. I realized that nowadays that it's so easy for any average user to make a time lapse with, you know, the way that the phones record it in movie modes, and even cameras like the EOS R here can use, you know, different snippets of movies to create a long extended time lapse. But I'm still doing it old school with the multiple pictures to create and tell a story, and I'm still looking to improve. So my plan is to eventually do kind of like a tutorial, like a how I did this time lapse. So every time I go out and I set up, I kind of want to give like an in-depth instruction of what I do, the settings I used, and then the final outcome. So hopefully that's something that people would like to see. You can always let me know. Something I was thinking about, and I talked to Chase about the other day, was just, does he ever feel like he's gonna burn himself out with all of the different creative endeavors that he takes on? And he was saying that for him, he has the opportunity to do so. He should pursue it, which I guess is kind of why we're doing this vlog. It's just giving us both an opportunity to, you know, create something, which we don't always get to do enough of. You know, we live 8 hours away from each other. We want to do more short films. We want to do more creative stuff. We'd love to do more work with other actors, other producers, other people. But we sometimes don't have the time. So it kind of just got me thinking of like what I should probably feel like I'm grateful for. Essentially, I feel very, very fortunate to be able to have the opportunity to first off work from home, so I have a little more flexibility in my career choices, and it just gives me the opportunity to go out and do the things that I love to do outside of just like the daily grind. If you have the opportunity to do something that you've wanted to do for a while, but either keep, falling back on like, like I'm comfortable with what I have, or what I'm doing right now is easy, or when the opportunity arises and you still don't choose to seize it, why? And that's kind of where I'm at right now. It's like, why not seize this opportunity? Yeah, that's just my little end of vlog rant. I hope you enjoy this vlog. I will have the time lapse probably posted in the next couple days. I'll put a link in the description. You guys can go check that out. So, peace.